This is me 3 months ago, and this is me now.
Quick update, I've actually now down 70 pounds.
But then I saw this Mr. Beast video, and I thought to myself, I think I can beat the Beast. His video did exactly what I think he was hoping for. It inspired me, it challenged me, and now it created their biggest enemy. All jokes aside, the dude in the video, Madge, is awesome. His passion, drive, ambition, and kind-heartedness really shined through. So I came up with an idea. I started actively trying to lose weight on May 6th. That was 90 days ago. Madge, with the help of Mr. Beast and all of his assets, lost 100 pounds in 178 days. So, if I want to beat that, if I want to beat Mr. Beast at his own game, I'd have to lose 40 more pounds in the next 87 days or less. So I'm throwing down the gauntlet. I will lose 100 pounds faster than Madge did in Mr. Beast's video, and I will do a daily vlog until the goal is achieved. Let's dive into today's video.
What is up, everybody? The day starts the same as always. Walk my dog Danny for about 20 minutes. We had to zigzag around a bit because there was a lot of other dogs out. It's all good. After the walk, we weigh in. Sunday, August 17th, official weigh-in. Yesterday I was 199.6. I think I'm gonna be over because yesterday I had essentially 2 cheat meals. Hung out with some friends and had some Greek, and then hung out with other friends and had homemade poke bowls. Both were relatively healthy, but definitely the calories were more than what I normally do. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna see 199, anything less than 199.6. Might even be higher, but gotta face the music. Whew. Okie dokie. We got 199.6, and you will never see me more happy to stay the same weight. Holy crap, that's crazy. I thought for certain I was gonna go over. Not only did I have Greek food, and then after that homemade poke bowls, but my friend was trying his very best to measure all of the macros, measuring the protein, like the ahi tuna to the gram, measuring the rice to the gram, and he made it pretty solid to fit his macros. And I was in the mindset of like, this day's fucked, who cares, give me some more rice. Like, this is just way too good and I want more rice. So I am pleasantly surprised that I stayed exactly the same. Yesterday's vlog, I was talking so much about how I haven't been less than 200 pounds since college. So I tasted the sweet 199 yesterday, and I literally thought I was gonna be like 201 today, but I was ready to be like, it's okay, no big deal. Tomorrow's weigh-in will be better, and maybe I'll be sub 200 again. Nowhere in my wildest dreams did I think I was gonna stay the same. Crazy. Anyways, still 199. We're gonna build on this momentum. Today's gonna be good. I'm gonna get a lot of good walking in, get a swim on, all that good stuff. Yeah, we'll see how today goes. But man, super excited. What a great way to start the day. I want to talk about the difference between information and transformation. Now more than ever, it's so easy for us to get any information we want. For a long time, honestly, it's been quite easy. We can search whatever we want on the internet and find anything. That's always kind of been there. The emergence of AI and everything, information now more than ever is so easy. You can get anything. You don't even have to listen to a podcast. You can just say, summarize this, or you don't even have to read a book. You can just be like, give me the top 10 bullet points. Crazy just how easy it is to get information. But just like kind of everything in our society now, where we're just over consumers of everything, it's really easy now to be over consuming information. I felt, and at least on a personal level, one of the issues for me has never really been about how much information can I ingest and consume. It's always been applying that information in the real world, putting it into actual practice and using it to potentially grow or transform. So it was never about
can I find the information? Can I consume that information? No. Now we're at an age where information is readily available and super easy to find and consume, but we're still in a place where applying it and using it in a transformative nature is not happening. It's kind of where it's always been. So I think that's one of the main reasons why I'm choosing to do a daily vlog. Sure, I want to document my journey and my, hopefully successful journey to losing 100 pounds and getting healthy and getting my life back on track. For me, at least, a daily vlog is extremely vulnerable. It's hard for me to hide things. It's almost like I'm almost forced to be what I want to be on this channel, which is sincere, authentic, real. I don't want anyone to click on this video, watch 5 seconds of it and be like, ugh, that's definitely AI, ugh, AI slop, AI brain rot, screw that. You guys can go online and you can search the best way to lose weight. You can search the best ways to walk, or the best ways to swim, or the best ways to lift weight, or the best recipes. Information is all over the place. What I'm essentially trying to sell to anyone that clicks on my videos is not information, so to speak, but rather, what does it look like when a normal person tries to take all of this information and apply it and put it into practice and try to transform, try to grow, try to change. That's why I'm doing a daily vlog, and that's what I'm trying to sell to you guys, the viewer. A transformative process, not an informative one. You guys know, everybody knows how to lose weight. Try to eat less, try to exercise more. Generally speaking, that's what you're gonna try to do, right? Lower your calorie intake, increase your calorie expenditure. Of course, there's a lot of nuances here and there, and I'll talk about all those things throughout these daily vlogs, but the general information is there. And also, you guys can search on YouTube and see hundreds, if not thousands, of other people's videos who have probably just as good information or better than mine. But what I'm trying to do here, and what I'm hoping that you guys can appreciate, is not information but transformation. Watching someone transform. And the crazy thing is that, especially if I stick to this and I genuinely do a daily vlog of my life, you guys should be able to see the transformation in both directions, right? I could progress and everything can be great, sweet. I can also regress and things can get worse and worse. Just because I've lost X amount of pounds does not mean I'm going to continue to lose. Who knows? I'm trying my best to build lasting habits and healthy mindsets and healthy relationships to food and exercise, but who knows? So this daily vlog should reveal the truest version of me, and you guys should be able and will be able to see all the wins but also all of the losses. It's almost like my way of trying to combat all the AI craziness, because I did not realize how insane AI is in the creator space. Like, I've heard so many people talk about AI schlop. Google or YouTube had a rule change recently where they're trying to be more more in control and restrictive of AI stuff. And for me, my YouTube is super catered to me, so I don't ever see AI stuff on my feed. I see the stuff I subscribe to, the videos I like to watch, and it's all pretty catered to me. Lots of finance, lots of health and wellness, lots of spirituality, lots of travel, lots of that stuff. I don't see AI. But yesterday I opened up an incognito window just to see what it looks like when you go to YouTube for the first time and it doesn't know you yet, the algorithm doesn't know you. And I started searching things and it was scary. I want to say like 90% of the search results that I was seeing was literally AI, like obviously AI. And I don't know if you guys are like me, but I kind of hate that stuff. Like, I can find information myself. I can go to ChatGPT, I can go to Claude, I can go to Gemini myself. I don't need weird ass visuals and weird ass narrators giving me weird ass information. I want to see real authentic stuff. So this vlog, I guess, is one of the ones that is trying to combat all this AI slop. So anyways, information versus transformation. It's great that we can find things and we can consume things and we can even learn, but I think I'll end this portion of the video with the literal slogan of the college I went to. I went to Cal Poly Pomona, Cal State Polytechnic University of Pomona, and I love our school slogan, which was learn by doing. Take that information and turn it into transformation. Just finished my swim. See the goggle crease as evidence. I went for 45 minutes, 38 seconds, 1.45 kilometers, 859 calories burned, and 58 lengths freestyle, which is 29? Yeah, 29 laps. Yeah, and banger song of the morning, the song that got me in the zone, was probably the Westworld theme. That was so good. So good. Season 1 of Westworld, some of the best television you'll ever watch in the history of television. If I was just ranking season 1s, it's easily top 5 for me, maybe top 10. But whole show, it's not even top 20, top 30. So sad. But season 1 of Westworld, so good. Theme song, opening theme of Westworld, banger of the morning. Continuing the conversation about information versus transformation. I don't know if you guys know him. He's a YouTuber. I don't even know how to describe him. I guess a self-help confidence guru guy. I think his name is Vin, and I think he's Vietnamese. He's Asian of some kind. Hopefully that doesn't sound racist. And he's Australian, and he constantly does content revolving around how to speak more confidently, how to small talk more effectively, how to be a better leader and present yourself. Either way, dude's really cool. I like a lot of his content, and I remember watching one of his videos. You know, a lot of his content is like him giving a TED Talk type thing to people. One of the things that he was talking about was, you know, we find ourselves like consuming so many podcasts or so many books or watching so many YouTube videos, and we're just bombarded with information after information after information. We can potentially fall into the trap of what I was talking about before, where we think we're leveling up. We think we're improving ourselves or we're getting better or whatever. But what I really liked, what he was talking about in this particular video I watched of him, was like a practice that he has. And I challenge you guys to do it because I try to implement it as much as I can. And I think it really is like really beneficial. What that practice they shared was after, and I think he was specifically talking about books, but I guess you can talk about it in a sense of podcast too. After the end of every chapter that he reads, he will pause, he will stop, he will actively take the time to ask himself, what did I learn and how can I implement that today? You know, and it's almost like a self-challenge of putting theory into practice. You know, and I love that, like calls to actions or just like next steps. It's good. You know, we can learn so much, but if it's all just up here, does it really matter? You know, just because it's Sunday and I'm feeling kind of preachy. Us Christians, like we give ourselves a bad rap all the time because of that very thing. You know what I mean? Like you can read the Bible, you can print out Jesus bumper stickers, you can tattoo Bible verses on yourselves, you can know all of the things that we're supposed to do to love one another and to love God. But if you don't practice what you preach, if you don't put it in practice, and it's all just theory, it's all just information, no actual transformation, what good is it, right? That topic of information versus transformation, it's really sticking with me. I hope I can continue to be curious and seek knowledge, seek truth, seek to be better, to improve, to grow. But also I hope I don't forget the most important part, which is putting it into practice and actually doing it. Losing weight, building muscle, body recomposition. Of course, it's important.
what you eat, how you move, all that stuff. That's all super important, of course. It's the mindsets that take us from sticking to a plan for a couple of weeks or a couple of months to a lifetime. It's mindset, it's perspectives, it's systems, and a belief in oneself, having a purpose in one's life. Those are the things that are gonna carry you beyond
Relax.
what motivation can do, beyond what caffeine can do, beyond what feeling good can do. All that stuff, that is so fleeting. You may not feel good some days, you may not have your coffee or your pre-workout, you may not have that motivation to do anything. But if you build lasting habits, if you build transformative mindset, knowing that what really matters is what we do, that's gonna help you kind of combat those days when motivation's in the ground. Swimming 10 laps used to be the goal. That was always the goal. And now I'm swimming 30. I didn't just jump to 30, I built to it. There's nothing wrong with seeking knowledge and being curious and trying to learn. But remember, you only truly learn by doing.
Taking you guys on a quick ride to my church out in Valencia called Real Life Church. Man, I love my scooter. It's so fun riding. And yeah, here's a quick little hyperlapse of me getting to church. And then here's a hyperlapse of me leaving church and heading back home. I think it takes me like maybe 10 minutes to get there. It would take normally like 12-15 for my car, but thank God for bike trails and sidewalks and all that good stuff.
Just got back from church. Today was a special day. If you're not a religious or spiritual person, feel free to skip this section, but today was just super cool because it was, I didn't know, but it was baptism Sunday. So there was a lot of people that were like new to the church, just came that day and felt compelled to get baptized. And there's other people that were looking forward to it, planning for it. Either way, super cool. And there was a lot of people. My gosh, I had no idea. It was kind of one of those things where obviously there was people that were planning to be baptized today, but there was also like, hey, if you feel like you're ready to accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior, like now is the perfect time to do it. That was really cool. I wasn't planning to volunteer today because I told them that I'd be willing to do every other week. Yeah, I just ended up when I got to church, they were like, "Oh, are you here? Are you working today? Or are you volunteering today?" And I was like, "Yes, I am. Yes, I am." So I just threw my lanyard on and yeah, started welcoming people to the church today. So that was fun. And I was strong enough to say no to the fresh donuts, which is so hard. Probably gonna hit up a Starbucks later today and edit videos from the past. We've been kind of blessed down here in Southern California with some cooler weather, and today is a nice cool like 85 degrees. So for us, that's chilly, you know. I'm just feeling energized and pumped. It's a great day today. And yeah, hopefully I can continue to stay active and make some healthy food decisions today. Make up from yesterday's Greek Euro monstrosity and homemade poke bowls. That was, I mean, if there's ever a great cheat meal or cheat day, Greek food and poke bowls. Woo, you cannot beat that. Tell me something you can beat it with, and then I'll disagree with you. Today's about halfway done, and it's feeling great right now. So
I did actually end up going to a Dunkin' Donuts to get some work done. I have like a Amex Gold that gets a credit every month, so might as well use it. And then I did a little bit more Japanese walking where you can see that incline and decline intervals going back and forth. That was the day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.